Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you're finding reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. If you're wondering, yes, I was praying for a moment. I got a little bit of anxiety going on. And just in a place where I know I need to focus on my faith, focus on the positive, focus on, believing that things are going to work out. Um, I've been on the verge of losing my job for a couple years now. And I'll be honest, I haven't looked for another job because I don't want another regular, hey, Tiffany, a regular 9 to 5 job. I don't want another paycheck to paycheck type of job. And I've been focused on doing things I love, like creating videos, designing t-shirts for aloveproductions.com, doing my radio show and my artwork. Everything is meant to spread love and positivity. It's also meant to help me to start a new career. I've been making videos consistently for about 3 years now, but have been making videos off and on since 2012. If you've watched my videos before, you know the issue with my husband. You've heard the stories about my job. And I've known for a long time that at any given time, things can change with my job. They change every 5 minutes. And today, something with the track that I work for, I work at a horse thoroughbred track in Boston that has been on the verge of closing for a long time. And one of the ways they make their money is simulcasting, which is televising TV signals from other racetracks around the country. And today, I guess, the legislation, licensing or whatever expired yesterday. So today they couldn't simulcast, and right now it's completely up on the air when and if they'll be able to do it, get it back. And we're supposed to have a couple of races this weekend, but again, everything is up in the air. So I don't know what that means for my job at the moment. I may be panicking for nothing. I may be worried for nothing, but it does have me worried. It does have me concerned because I want to focus on this. I want to focus on the things that I love. I want to focus on the good things happening in my life. And forgive me if I'm not saying hello to anybody in the stream just yet. I'm just in my thoughts and I'm just speaking them out right now. And that's why if you guys, if any of you follow me on social media, you see me promoting the I Am Powerful shirt today. When I'm this panicked and I know this is what I want to do, I start pushing the things I want even more. Because I pay for aloveproductions.com to have the website. And I haven't made a dime off of that in a year and a half. But I keep it going because I believe in it. Same thing with what I create on YouTube. I could have stopped a long time ago. but I believe in the content that I put up. I believe in myself that if I keep pushing forward, that something's going to come out of it. Not just a career, but also, it's a double-edged thing with me. I want to make a career out of this. I want to make money off of what I'm doing, but I'm also trying to spread love, genuinely trying to spread love and positivity. And I believe in it, but when things like what happened today happens, I want it to happen today and not down the road. And I know a lot of us feel that same way. So off and on today, I've been stuck in my head. I've been trying to redirect my energy to positive thinking and prayer and everything that I preach and say in my videos. And I know there's some people that are struggling even more than I am. I'm not even struggling yet, but I feel I know what it feels like. And when Ayla, especially with something like aloveproductions, something that I love and care for and want to see succeed. If I lose my job before I start making money on this, I may have to cancel my thing cancel the website because I won't be able to afford to do it. I'm gonna have to cut things, and I don't want to do that because I believe in it too much. I need help with it. I need logistical help and I need business help with it, but I have it still running. And anyone that comes across this, I say it in all my videos, all right? But if you want to support me, even if you can't support me financially, all my information is in the links in the description of all my videos. If you want to support me financially, there's donations can be given at my PayPal link. If you want to buy a shirt, and the shirts spread love and positivity. It says, I am powerful, I am beautiful, love yourself, don't give up. These are things that I say for myself. I wore that shirt today because I needed to feel powerful today. And I wore it because I wanted to wear it before I even heard about what was going on with the place that I work at. And then yes, I'm sitting on the floor in the bathroom of the building that I work in. I haven't even started my rounds yet because this is where my mind is right now. And if you can't help financially, if you can't buy a shirt, if you can't donate a couple of dollars, if you believe in my content, if you support what I do, share it out as many times as you can. Find the videos that you personally like and touch you and share them out. If you want to help me with aloveproductions.com, share out that link for aloveproductions.com. Because as stressed out as I am at the moment, or as worried as I am, again, I believe in the message that I'm putting out. I believe, and we need more of this in the world. Not personally for me, but we need more of this in the world, and I don't want to stop. And I don't intend to stop. I'm not going to stop until I have a reason to stop. But I need help, and I know I need help, and I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to ask for that help. We all have dreams and we want people that can help us with our dreams. And I promise you, as my success grows, I'm going to help other people because I'm already doing that with hashtag I'm a creator. We're all helping each other to grow in one way or another. And believe it or not, when I do my prayers, I don't just pray for myself. I pray for my cousin. I pray for Tiffany, I pray for her. Stephanie, I pray for people I don't even know, people I see in the news, people around the world. We all deserve to live our best lives. We all deserve that to succeed, to have even the bare essentials of what we need: food, money, clothes, shelter. I'm blessed to have all of those at the moment. And I am the first one to give my last dollar to help somebody else or to support someone else. An example is, I don't always have, if you guys are seeing James Cox's live streams, I might donate $2. I don't always have that to give, but I give it because I believe in the message that he's putting out, that we're all putting out. And that's why I support hashtag I'm a creator, because it's a genuine thing. I wouldn't just throw my money to some random person, you know, if I thought they were just trying to benefit or scam somebody. And I know hashtag I'm a creator is not a scam. I know it's not anything malicious. It's a genuine group of community, family, you know, people trying to spread love and positivity, share the things that they love, and to inspire others to do the same thing. You know, and whether you're trying to make a career out of this or it's a hobby for you, you're trying to connect and relate to people. And again, I'm sorry I'm not fully paying attention to the stream right now, but the chat, and I'll scan back in a second, but I need to take a quick breath. I want to just say this, and I forgive for anyone that doesn't believe in prayer or God. This, you know, whatever you believe in, it's to you, but, you know, I want to pray to God for everybody, not just those that are struggling, but those that are trying to follow their dreams, those that believe that they can have better and deserve better. I do pray for those that are struggling with one thing or another to heal or make their situation better. I also obviously pray for my own situation. I want my dreams to come true more than ever before. I believe in my dreams more than ever before. I pray that we can all connect and continue to spread that love and positivity to each other, to help each other, even when we don't think that we can. I pray for all those that do help when they have little themselves, get the reward that they deserve. Anyone that's sick, anyone that's got anything going on, I pray for the best life for everybody. Whether you pray in God's name, Jesus' name, whether you meditate to Buddha, or you believe in the law of attraction, I put it all out into the universe for all of us to get what we deserve, all that we feel and want, and not from a feeling of lack. Because although I'm panicked right now and worried about money or worried about my husband or worried or whatever, I am blessed to have money coming in. I am blessed to have a husband that is loyal and, you know, endured what he's endured for our love and our marriage and for the faith that we have. I am blessed to have a mother and brothers that are close-knit, that we help each other even when we don't have it. We help each other no matter what. Me and my brothers are all grown. We still all live at home, and we help my mother. We help each other. We try to motivate each other when we're down. We try to pick each other up when we need it. We try to support each other when we have an idea or a dream to pursue. And I'm blessed to have that, because I know not everybody has that. And I'm blessed to finally have more people coming into my life, beautiful, positive, faith-driven people like Tiffany, like Ghostly, like Trucker, like everybody in here. I can't see everybody that's in there because I'm not close enough to the screen. I'm blessed to have people in my life and on TV, whether it's celebrity or people in my life that inspire me to keep pushing forward, to believe in myself and my dreams. You heard me talk about Fuzi constantly. You hear it. There's other YouTubers that I watch, Alex Wasabi, Roman Atwood, Humble the Poet, Lily Singh, Bradley Martin. These people have all inspired and motivate me to continue to do this. Kenny Loggins has been an inspiration and motivator for me since I was 14 years old. Through his music, through interviews, through reading his books, and what he's shared with people over the years. I've called Kenny Loggins a spiritual father for me because he's the one that through his music, tapped me into my spirituality, helped me at a time when I didn't have my father in my life to feel loved. And I've been blessed on multiple occasions to meet Kenny Loggins and tell him face to face what he's meant to my life. I'm crying, yes, but it's because I'm passionate about how I feel. I'm passionate about what I believe in and the love that I have for the world and for the people in my life and for myself. And I'm going to start moving because, one, I actually have a job to do, and it's very hot in this room. So give me a second. And please be advised that, there'll be connection issues because I'm walking through the property and I'll be driving shortly. And now I can read what y'all have been writing. I'm just reading back some of the streams, so hold on a second. Tiffany, thank you. Thank you. I'll check the PayPal in a minute or after the stream. Thank you, Ferry. I truly appreciate it. The other reason why I get emotional about what's going on with my job and the place that I work at is, one, I've worked here for 12 years, probably 13. I'm losing count at this point. Second, a lot of people work here and they know that they're all possibly going to lose their jobs because of what's happening here. upsets me too. um, and three, because I've worked here for so long, because it is a very unique place to work. I work at a thoroughbred racetrack in Boston. If you're familiar with horse racing, then you know which track that I work at. And about 4 years ago, the place was supposed to legitimately shut down because they didn't win one of the casino licensings for Massachusetts. And hundreds of people that used to bring in their horses for the races, these are people that this was their livelihood. This is the only thing they've known for 30, 40, 50 years. And they all had to find other places to go. Granted, there's other racetracks, but there's some people that solely race their horses here. Brought their horses here. I'm gonna have to get in the vehicle soon because my phone's gonna die eventually. I don't even know if I want to go down there. But seeing, watching the area where the horses are, the stable area, watching that go from a very busy place 6 months out of the year to basically being vacant in a ghost town, and then because I got to know some of the people back there that used to come on a yearly basis, that broke my heart too. And, like I said, it's a very unique place to live. We're in the middle of the city. We got the local airport literally a mile or two away. It's a little country in the middle of the city. And as I say all the time, this job allows me to do things like this. I have a lot of downtime that I can preoccupy myself with other things. And in the last 3 years, to the best of my ability, as much as I can, I've been trying to pursue my dreams. More so than I've ever tried to follow them in my life. I've always thought about doing creative things, but I was too shy or too scared to do it. And I'm still too scared to do a lot of things. Like, even if I wanted to get a creative job, whatever that may entail, I can't even get myself to look for another job. Not just because I don't want a dead-end job or a job that pays check to check, or it's not what I want to do, is when it comes to interview or like pursuing an actual job, just the idea, I freeze. I panic. I have anxiety, my anxiety kicks in tenfold. I get depressed. I get lost in my head. And I think part of that, the reason that is because I know what I want to do, and I want to do it on my own, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want to do it for somebody else. Another example is a year or two ago, I tried to get into network marketing, and I lost money doing that. I'm not complaining about losing the money. I did get some value lessons, one of which was if I'm going to make videos to promote something, because, they encouraged us to make videos on Facebook, talking about what we were, the company that we were working with, or whatever. And I'm like, if I'm going to promote something, I want to promote something that I believe in. If I'm going to promote something, I want to promote something that I'm actually going to use, or something that has that I see as valuable. And the two companies that I got involved in didn't show that. And I really need to hurry up and get this on a charger before it dies out. If this jet cuts out, look for another stream in a few minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time to get this on the charger, because I'm getting the low battery notice. So hold on a second. You may be on a bumpy ride for the next minute or two. So hold on tight. I just gotta get my water and my lane. For everybody that came in and I wasn't paying attention, please know I am grateful. And sorry I wasn't paying attention to the stream. I had to get all that off my chest. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. I gotta get you guys charged up. And I gotta get in the vehicle. Give me 1 moment. 1 moment in time. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright. Just let me get Seaport Hotel Convention Security. Give me 1 moment. Let there be light. You know what that makes me think of? The movie E.T. E.T. phone home. Ouch. Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Oh. Slipping Freedoms, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you didn't already. Anyone that's been in here and I didn't say hello, hello. And if you haven't hit the like button, share out the stream. I truly appreciate everybody that came in. I saw this get up to at least 9 people. That's the most people I've had all week long. Yeah, so I gotta do my first round. Take you on the trip with me as usual. And look, my shooting stars. I mean the airplanes coming in. One of these will one day be me and my husband coming back. Why is this still showing low battery? Okay. Well, hopefully it continues to charge. So, I'd rather think of those airplanes coming in as shooting stars shooting stars coming in for a landing to bring me my dreams. And right, that's a street light, and that right there is the moon. Let's watch the airplane go through the moon. I think it's actually going to do it this time. Ready? There it goes. Just above it. Alright. Now that it's a little earlier than usual, I may actually be able to get that shot. I just gotta go to the other side of the property, but I'll get there in a moment. And hi, Magnet, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you coming in. And hey, Corey. I don't know what to call it. Corey, Aco. So, let me shut this off while I'm driving, just in case there's the authorities driving around. Just focusing on the driving for a moment, guys, so just enjoy the ride. I wanted to bring my vlog camera today, but I didn't charge the batteries in time at all. I kind of forgot, and I had to run around to get food for the house and food to make a couple of prep meals just in case I am working this weekend. Because as of now, I'm still working my 12-hour shifts, but if they decide tomorrow to cancel everything, I don't know what's going to happen. So I am panicked. I'm concerned. And I don't want to be panicked. I don't want to be in that state of mind because I do believe in the law of attraction, and I don't want to attract more stress, to show up. I want more positive to come in. I want the money to come in. I want that, dare I say, miracle. I don't want to even think of it as a miracle. I just want to think of it as, the law of attraction working for me. My prayers are out there. My wants and desires are out in the universe. It's not a secret. It's all over the internet. So, there's a part of, even as I'm talking, I am kind of slowly calming down just at that thought that, I have put it out into all working out for me. I may not be seeing the results just yet. I mean, the one area of my life that I'm seeing results and thanks to you beautiful people, is my channel growing. And I'm not one to say I'm chasing numbers, because I really don't want. I'm not someone that believes in the idea of chasing numbers. What time is it? Wow, I started out really late, didn't I? Let's see if I stand here long enough, if the plane will go through the moon. I gotta finish my round, but there should be a plane coming at some point. Clear up, man, clear up. There we go. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. Yeah, I try to do the same thing, Magnet. I try to do the same thing. I try to say it's already happened. Here we go, here we go. Ready? Just under the moon. I keep trying to get this shot. Let's see it. There should be another plane coming. See if I can get in a better position. I mean that having the plane fly in front of the moon. I mean, that's like the stereotypical. That's like every videographer's dream to get like that type of shot. That's definitely like the dream shot. Alright, I gotta get in a better position. Let's see. I gotta see the moon. Where is it? Where is it? There's a plane coming. Right there, right there, right there. Right there. Now it's over the moon. It's like just a little too high up to get the shot that I'm trying to get. Where is it? I don't know if I'm gonna get a good enough position. Okay, right there. Let's see what happens now. That thing right there's the moon. And there's a plane coming, so let's see what happens. The plane's coming right now. I can hear it. There it is. There it is. Gosh darn it! It did it so perfectly the other night, and I didn't have. I don't think I wasn't streaming yet, and I wasn't in the mood to record, and I wasn't. Now I'm kicking myself in the butt for not getting that shot. The other night the moon was a little lower, and like the plane like dead center of the full moon, like went right through it. Let's see. I'm not giving up. Right there. Ah, close enough. Close enough on that one. Look, there's two more coming in right there. That plane and that plane. That other dot is an actual street light. Alright, I'm gonna try and park a little bit away from where I normally park, and hopefully I don't lose connection or it doesn't freeze. And just hang tight, and I'll try to come back. If not, I'll tweet it out that I had to end it or start a new one. So this stays connected tonight. I'm just rereading some of the okay, now you get my beautiful face with my frog chin. Let's see, can I get the moon in this shot? I don't know if that's the moon or not. The other night I got it in the shot. It's not in that position yet. Nope. Wait, is that it? That is a light. Let's see. That's a star. Wait, is that the moon? I think that's just the... Nope, that's the street. That's the moon. Highway to the danger zone. I saw Top Gun. Kenny Loggins, one of my all-time favorite artists, musicians. Highway to the danger zone. Where is it? I lost it again. There it is. That's the moon right there. Right, where's my finger? Oh, I'm trying to point it to it in the wrong one. That's the moon right there, I think. We'll know it by the time the airplane goes by it. Okay. I have Eye of the Tiger on my workout playlist. Yep, that's the moon. There's a plane. There's the plane. See, I like the fact that I can actually move around and do things like that because it makes the live stream a little bit more interesting. Like, it makes it even more interesting for myself. Chris Cornell. You know, earlier today, before I left my house, I wasn't in the best of moods. And I forgot what I put together for this week's playlist for my radio show. When I got there, I was pleasantly surprised that I made the playlist all of Kenny Loggins' music. it was a, it was like I completely forgot that that's what I made the playlist of because what I do, and I didn't do it at the end of this week's show. Usually, when I finish my show, I hang around for an extra few minutes to put a playlist together of songs that I have already listed for the following week. Um, that's what I've done the last couple of weeks. Today, I didn't do that, but last week I put the playlist together for today's show. Hey, stop being sassy. We don't need your commentary, Stephanie. Don't make me don't make me use those words that you don't like. I'll send some right to your house. You know what I'm talking about. I'll even design a T-shirt that says "I love," you know what, and send it to you. You started it. Uh-huh, yeah. Everybody who's actually still in my chat saw what you wrote. Uh-huh, yeah. Word. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Do I have to screenshot it and post it to social media? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No kidding. Word. Yeah. Sure. Uh-huh. Sheesh. Nope. Slipping. Ghostly Iron is also a male. A guy. He's a manly man. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. And I won't say any more of it so I don't get copyrighted or get in trouble for copying somebody else's material. You don't know. There was that one time. There was that one time. Let's see. There was that one time, one summer at band camp. Forgive me for rubbing my eyes because my eyes are kind of dried out and gooey. And Slipping Freedoms, thank you for hanging out for as long as you have. Truly appreciate it. I know you're one of the, you're a fairly recent creator, or at least one that I've only seen a couple times. And I know I just supported you, I think, yesterday, so truly appreciate you coming in and hanging out for a while. It means a lot. And if you continue to come back, it'll mean even more. And again, anyone that comes in, and if you made it this far into the post stream, I truly appreciate it. If you haven't supported this channel yet, please do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, hit the notifications. If you want to support this channel in any other fashion, share out the stream, share out any of the videos that motivate you or touch you or that you just relate to. Share them out. If you want to help to spread the love and positivity even more, go to aloveproductions.com, where I have t-shirts that I design, all with positive affirmations and positive designs and wording that I've made. It is a lot more fun, a lot more better than putting together a puzzle. I love editing videos. I love editing in general. But yeah, if you go to aloveproductions.com, I'm obviously not wearing one of my shirts because I'm at work. But I have shirts that say everything from I am powerful to love yourself to my dreams are my reality. I have shirts that say don't give up with a beautiful design on it. I have a shirt that says be still. I have a shirt with a design of a to-do list, but everything on that to-do list is telling you to love yourself, to spread love, to be yourself, to inspire others, to smile, to appreciate. I don't remember everything that's written on the shirt, but you get the idea. I have shirts that say I am beautiful, you are enough. Tiffany has one of those. And I'm slowly collecting things for my 1K giveaways. I've got 3 shirts that I'm going to give away so far. And I'm debating if I'm going to give away 2 more shirts or if I'm going to give, I don't know, I'm going to give something. Either one of my smaller art pieces or a couple, or I'm either gonna give away 5 T-shirts, or right now I got 3 T-shirts. I'm definitely thinking of giving away, and I just gotta come up with two more giveaway gifts, which may be two more T-shirts or a couple of art pieces. And I still gotta send out my art pieces for Mixed Legacy, MB Trucker, and I gotta send James Cox's T-shirt that I ordered for him as a gift. I've given away more T-shirts than I've sold. Like literally, you know, this past Christmas, that's what I gave everybody for Christmas presents. I gave everybody at least 2 T-shirts, and I've given people shirts for their birthdays as well. Cause I'm like, hey, I'm sure give me. Yeah, but now I need to make money off of them. I need somebody to buy a couple. And stuff, and I need it to happen like sooner than later. And who's the third person? Is Stephanie still here? Or slipping? I'll call you Freedom. Is Freedom still here, or is it Stephanie? Because Stephanie comes in and then doesn't say goodbye, she just leaves. Yeah, on my phone I can't see who. It doesn't let me see like the chat, like who's in the chat still. Hey, Bubba Art, thank you for coming in. Bubba's Art, I appreciate you coming in. Liked, thank you. Appreciate the like. Appreciate you stopping in. I truly appreciate it. Share it out. Share the stream out too if you can. I'm getting a little quiet because I'm thinking of how I started the stream, and I know I was kind of on on a rant and kind of intense, and because I'm and I'm just I just want everybody's dreams to come true. I obviously want my dreams to definitely come true, and if I get anxiety over anything, I want to get good anxiety over things actually happening. Street dances. Thanks so much, Tiffany. That means so much. And my husband, you know, anybody that's watched any of my other streams or videos knows what the situation is with my husband. And if you don't, on my, you can go back a couple of vlogs and you'll see the titles. You'll figure out which ones I talk about. The only problem with that slippery is I don't have the inventory for my shirts like at my disposal. And I honestly can't afford right now to order my shirts in bulk to be able to do that. There are events going on here in, I don't know, I'm going by slippery. Yeah, slipperings, freedoms, I don't know. I just see slip and I think, for some reason I'm seeing slippery instead of slipping. And so I don't know why. But there are festivals and outdoor events going on throughout the city during the summer. It's just I don't have I want to do that so bad. I want to like an example. I have a radio show with an organization called Zoomix, right? And Zoomix is gonna have the Zoomix radio station that have my show on. They're gonna have a block party in the beginning of April. No, beginning of September. Excuse me. They're gonna have a block party at the beginning of September, and they're asking anybody that wants a vendor's table. A couple of years ago, I did that and tried to sell my artwork. Nobody bought the artwork, and I didn't have my T-shirt line up yet. I didn't start A-Love Productions wasn't even a thing when I did that first arts table. And then, and like I said, to get a bulk of my shirts from the company that I'm doing it from, the dropship company I'm doing it from, or just in general, I really don't have the money to buy. Like what I would love to do. This is what I would love to do, right? Because I sell tank tops, I sell baseball tees, T-shirts, and V-necks. I also have hats and hoodies, but what I would want to do is have a handful of the tanks, the four major shirt styles. With in each one of those shirts have a different one of my designs on it. So like the tank tops, I would pick my favorite, the one that I think would be the most popular. Same thing with the V-neck, the baseball tee, and the regular T-shirts. But I honestly don't have the money to order those in bulk, or I would do that. Okay, I'm confused with the chat because I'm in the middle of talking. No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. I meant to put only Slip Charlie. No, it's two. Major Pain. Is that the movie Major Pain with Damon Wayans? I know of the movie, but I don't think I've actually watched it. When you said Major Pain, I go, isn't that the movie with Damon Wayans? The army movie with the kids? I don't think so. I can't think of what movie I would say would be the best of the night. Tennessee, hit that like button, buddy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. Please share out the stream as well. Scream? Nah. I'm so old that I feel like I'm so old at the moment is I can't remember what year what movie was made in what year. I'm gonna be 42 in a month. And I can't remember what movie came out last month. So and so but one of my all-time favorite movies is Big with Tom Hanks. Yes, I'm there. 42. But I don't think I'm 42. People say, you know what's ironic is people say you don't look 42, or you're telling me I look a lot younger, yet I don't know if you can tell how gray my hair is, and it's really hard to tell in the light of this vehicle, but my hair is like gray. It's very, very gray. And I know my father was completely white, had completely white hair by the time he was 35. Oh, shut up. No, you know what keeps me young is that I connect more with younger people. You know? And this is going to sound funny, but no, and yet I'm not the only person that's said that. I've had people in stores going, "Is that your natural hair color?" And I'm like, "Yep." And people are like, "Nice," because people are spending hundreds of dollars to have their hair look like that. I don't have frosted tips that's naturally that frosted. Like the sides, like this is all gray at this point. Like you might think my hair is actually that, it's still very short, but that's white. And I could see it even more so when I get my hair cut and they're shaving it and it falls on my chest or whatever, and I'm like, gray, 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 gray. I've played with the idea of supposedly there's that like waxy colored stuff or whatever that you're supposed to be able to rub into your fingers and go like this and give your hair color, and it washes out when you take a shower. The only reason why I wouldn't do that is because I'm constantly putting my fingers through my hair. That's why I don't even like putting hairspray or gel in my hair, because I'm constantly doing this. I'm constantly playing with my hair. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for. I gotta figure out how to make you a moderator. I gotta make you a Brittany, Tiffany. I gotta make you a moderator. I know. I think I have to do that from my computer and not from here. But at least as a moderator, you can actually. I think you're able to actually post the links in the chat. I don't know if you could do that now because I don't have any restrictions on my stream, so try it right now. Somebody type in www.aloveproductions.com. I honestly don't know. I just design them and throw them on the shirt. Awesome, saucy. Some of them, I guess you could say, are a little bit more intricate or more like. Because I get emails from the dropship company that I use. Because some of them I make some of the lettering and whatever a little bit more transparent, or have like feathered, you know, like sunburst or like fadedness to it, and they always message me to tell me that it might not come out the way that I'm intending. They said that the white might bleed through the color, or whatever that back color that I use may bleed through. And I tell them to go through it anyway, because I want to see what it looks like on the physical shirt, and second, my shirts are meant to be perfect, meant to be imperfect and raw. So if there's a slight blemish, if it's not something that completely blurs out the design, I'm not making a big deal about it because part of what I say when I'm promoting my t-shirts is all my designs are perfectly imperfect. They're raw and imperfect, just like us. They're meant to be that way. So do www. No, can you do it as? Okay, never mind. Tiffany, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out another day. Everything's in the description below. Cause I don't even think I can write in the chat. Can I? No. I don't think I ever tried. I don't think this gives me an option to write in the chat, which kind of stinks. Yes. Turn around, go the other way. When I have a chance to, Tiffany, um, I'll I'll look into how I can make you a moderator, and maybe you can do it that way. And feel free to support one another. Just don't ask for support back. This is not a sub for sub um, chat, stream. I don't do that here. That's against the YouTube policies, but please feel free to support one another. Yeah, so I did, and I can't do that right now. I don't the the live the live stream part of the YouTube app for the Android, at least. I don't know if it's different for Apple, but it's very limited on what you can do. I can't even type in the chat myself. So, um, but when I'm able to sit down at my laptop, and maybe, hopefully, before you and me decide to do that joint live stream, um, when we do that joint live stream, um, maybe we'll before we even do that, we should pick some time or to kind of test, play around and do test streams, you know so we can, because I've never done a joint stream. I've been added to other people's streams like James Cox and and other things I've done in the past, but I've never done it myself. So maybe that's something. Ghostbusters. And like maybe we could play around and test things, and I could try to make you a mod because I don't know anything about that stuff either. So maybe we'll do a test stream when I have a day off, or when I'm able to play around on my computer. If you're available, we'll do it randomly when we're both available, and play around, see what we can accomplish. So, but kind of stinks that I can't even type in my own stream from my phone. You would think that would be an option. The only options I have is to put the chat on top, live chat, which is all messages are visible, and hide all chat messages. So And then the only other thing I have is the filters. Yeah, I don't really want to play around with them right now. I appreciate it, Magnet. And again, don't worry, you will get your art piece. I promise you. I just have to find the time to be able to do it. I don't know what movie that's from. You're getting abducted. I'm getting that Freedom is, randomly throwing in lines from movies and whatever. So I caught on to the crossing the streams. And that's pretty cool. I actually got 15 likes. Do I have 15 likes or 16? I said Freedom, not random. Hey, Cooks, thanks for coming in. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hello, Cooks. I appreciate it. Have a good night, Magnet. Okay, I see 16 now, too. So. That's the most I've gotten all week. I'm truly appreciative of it. See, all I'm seeing is 16. For some reason, I don't get to see every thing. Okay, cool. My nose is bothering me, and I'm trying not to, like... What the hell are they doing? Everything's in the description below. You can follow all my social medias. You can donate to my PayPal. Go to aloveproductions.com to check out. I hesitate to call it merch because I don't consider my designs and my t-shirts to be merch. The only two things on my three. I have three things on aloveproductions.com that could technically be considered A Love Production merch because it says A Love Productions on it. Like the hats I have, the only hats I have right now says A Love Productions. Or no, it says A Love, and then on the back says like, love, share, and inspire. I have a t-shirt that says A Love Productions, has my A Love Productions logo across the front, and aloveproductions.com on the back. And I also have an A Love Productions shirt that has the logo in the corner, and then I have my shirt that says like, love, share, and inspire which is the outro to everything I do. Video or on my radio show. So technically, those are the only things that are merch in my mind. So I don't know, like when I talk about my shirts, or say go to my website to check out my shirts, like I never got into the troll thing. The little, the funky haired, pointy hair guys. Yeah, I never really got into that. They all looked weird to me. I'm just seeing bright lights and it's not an airplane. And as I say that, there's an airplane about to land behind me. I know a guy, right? That he still has fairly long hair. He usually braids it, but years ago, and he still dyes it too. But I don't think he does. I don't think he keeps it out like he used to. It used to be a little shorter, and he had very nappy hair, but he used to dye it like a honey blonde or whatever. And the way he would pick it out, he looked like a human troll doll. A very skinny, very tall troll doll. I'm gonna let the other security company is kind of roaming around, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on what they're potentially doing. I may have to put you on mute for a second. We'll see. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Not gonna sing any more of that song. Yeah, but they can't hear you. They can hear me. No, because I saw a couple of headlights down the other way, and they went into one of the parking lots, and didn't feel like going after them. Then I see the other security company that patrols the property, and then I saw another set of lights go into the parking lot as well, and then the other security company followed them, and then the first car drove off, and now the security company's just chilling for a second. I'm just anticipating them coming over. I'm just keeping an eye out for a second, so just give me a moment. Every now and again, I actually have to do my job. Alright. Alright, I think I'm in the clear now. I gotta blow my nose or something, because my nose is just bothering the crap out of me right now. And I think it's time for me to drive around for a moment, so let's do that. I'm sure, are you sure? Tell me that's not just a little creepy. I just feel like when I drive by this, I just see like the sea like I hear like creepy music, creepy suspenseful music. Like it just seems like a scene out of a movie. Can't sleep, clown will eat me. Can't sleep, clown will eat me. Dun dun dun. We used to have this older gentleman that used to work with us, right? And I don't know if he had like a form of autism. I don't know if he had some kind of mental dilation or whatever, or maybe it could have just been his age. But I'm pretty sure he had something. All right, I'm not quite sure what, but the way he talks sometimes, right? He would give you like all you could hear in the back of your head because of the tone of voice that he used was dun dun dun. Kenneth, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate that like. I so much appreciate it. Please don't forget to check out my links, all my links down below. Donate if you can. Buy a t-shirt if you can. If not, just share out the stream, share out my videos, share out my channel. Any way you show love and support, I truly appreciate it. And look, the shooting star is still coming in. There's one. There's two more back there. You just can't see them right now. It's not coming. Yeah. Alright, let me flip this over. For sure. There's one plane, there's two planes, and I think there is another one way in the distance. It just hasn't come over the horizon yet. And yes, I have my strobe lights on, so that's what that flashing light is. Look, I got the light in the palm of my hand. The light is so squishy. I know why you can't really see them. Well, you can still see them, but not as much. But it's all good. What I really need to do is I really need to start promoting my shirts again. I've slacked off a lot on promoting my shirts, and I really need to get back on that. I need to start posting to Instagram and Twitter again as far as my shirts are concerned. At least once a day, I need to put up a promotional photo or something. For sure. Thank you so much, Tiffany. You've been like one. You've definitely been my biggest supporter. So much. And I promise this. I promise this. And it's not even a promise because I don't even like making promises. I feel like promises are kind of like a threat to yourself that if you don't do it, you're gonna just not only disappoint the other person, but you're disappointing yourself. But I know for sure one of my plans is as on the financial end, as my financial situation grows and gets better and it gets to where I'm able to travel, I'm coming to Texas. I'm going to Cali. Cali is somewhere that California is somewhere I've been. Um, that's been on my to-do list for a while because I have an uncle that lives out there, and I would really like to go visit him before it's too late because he is up there. He's getting up there in age, and he's had a few health issues over the years. Um, and I would really love to bring my mother to go visit him. Um, and for you know what's interesting? I don't watch the news all that often. I had no idea that the fires are up and going again in California. I seen on Facebook here and there people saying praying for the fires, praying for whatever, and I wasn't sure where it was. And then finally somebody posted prayers for the fires in California, and I was like, and I automatically thought of my uncle, and The Walking Dead. Tyler Perry. I know Tyler Perry has Atlanta on point. Tyler Perry's got his studio down there in Georgia. I think that's the one of the last planes of the night because there's nothing else coming. Welcome back, and welcome to Boston, whoever you are. The train of planes have dissipated. A couple of my favorite YouTubers were out there in the last couple of years because they were in Tyler Perry movies. Actually, there's one coming now. The little dot moving above the street light. August, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. But the train has definitely dissipated. I think these are just the stragglers Because I think they do eventually stop flying, so. Okay, I'm back. No, I think that's a good quality to have. And there's another one. And another. And I did get a second donation. I just can't fully check it right now. So whoever donated, I truly appreciate it. I love you. I wish nothing but the best for your journey, for what you're trying to accomplish in your lives. We all deserve to reach our dreams and find success. We all deserve to have love in our lives. We all deserve to have the bare necessities of life. We deserve to have everything we could possibly dream of. So I could possibly check to see who donated, but I don't. I know Tiffany, you said you were the first one, and I appreciate you being the first one. I just don't want to check stuff because I don't want. I'm always wary about checking other stuff while I'm on here because I don't want um, the stream to mess up. So let me check real quick. Ooh, thank you. I think he left, but Kenneth did help out, so I truly appreciate that. I want to do like James Cox does. I won't say people's names if you don't want me to say them. So if you do donate to my PayPal and you don't want me to tell people in the stream that you donated, if you want me to keep it private, just please let me know uh, with a note with the donation. $5 super chat. Hell yeah! Hashtag hell yeah! And Aspect, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I see you hit that like button. I truly appreciate the support. Any support you can give is, you know, is a blessing. Whether you share out the stream, whether you give a donation or buy a t-shirt, all my links to everything are down below. I truly appreciate it. I really do. And I'm kind of thinking Tiffany, thank you so much for even the $1 that you donated. You know, I know you feel the same way that I do. That when you do something that small, it doesn't always feel like you did enough. But believe me, the fact that knowing that you're not in the best situation and you're still willing to give. I'm the same way. I'll give my last. I've given my last dime to family, or to even to random strangers. I'll randomly get, if I only have a few, whatever I have in my pocket. Sometimes I just, if I'm in that mood, if I'm in that giving mood, or like I wanted to spread, make somebody else's day, I will give the only money that I have on me to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's part of our duty as humans. People want to judge people, people that panhandle. And I used to do the same thing. I used to be very, not necessarily judgmental. I guess it could be judgmental on some level, but I used to be wary about giving money to to the homeless or people asking for money on the street, because I didn't want, if they happen to have a certain habit, whether it was drugs or alcohol, whatever, I didn't want to enable them by giving them money. I would be more willing to buy someone a sandwich or buy someone something to eat, but I wouldn't want to just, I, you know, I wouldn't want to just randomly give somebody money. But then over the years and after watching certain things, I was like, you know what? And because a lot of us are very quick to say, don't be so quick to judge when somebody's judging us. But when it comes to somebody else, how quick are we to judge them for doing that exact same thing? Or how quick are we to judge the homeless? How, if we, like, an example, we'll see a video of somebody treating a homeless person like crap, right? Right? How many times have you've seen a video? Well, now that's kind of crazy. How do you ask somebody for that? But how many videos have you seen of somebody treating a homeless person or treating somebody that looks like they're they don't give a crap about their life, and you see someone berating them or making them feel even more helpless or more like crap or whatever, and then in the comments everybody goes, oh, that person should get whatever, that person should be you know arrested, that's blah 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 blah. But how many of us in our own personal lives would look at a homeless person and go, I'm not going to give them money, they're probably a drug addict, they're probably an alcoholic, they put themselves there, I work for my money. How many of us do that? Yet we see a video of someone else treating a homeless person like crap. You know what I'm saying? In a way, when you stop and think of it like that, when you stop and think it like that, and that would stop me too. I was like, I might not berate a homeless person. I might not, say something directly to somebody, but in my own way, I do judge or I do whatever. I was like, you know what? I shouldn't judge what they or anticipate what someone might do if I give them a few dollars. So And because I know how it feels to to worry about whether I'm gonna lose weight or I thank God I've never been homeless, but I've had fears of that, and I've had fears of not having money and being able to pay bills and whatever. So I know at least that much, and I'm like, I never want to be judged for what I don't have or what I'm not capable of doing for myself right now. You know, so over the last couple of years, especially the last couple of years, I would, you know, especially if I go to downtown Boston, where there are a lot of homeless vets and a lot of homeless people. There's been times where if I knew I was going downtown, I would have money for myself, but I would purposely take out of the bank an extra $10 or $20, get it put into singles in smaller bills, and I would purposely give them $2, a dollar. Sometimes I would even go to the supermarket and buy bottled water and bananas or something simple to eat or drink, and pass that out with a couple of dollars. Or if I knew I was only going to be in a particular area, I would give one homeless person $5 or $10 or whatever I might have in my pocket, and just leave it to God what they do with it, and hopefully from your gesture or whatever, like it will get them to stop and think and go, you know what, you know, roof straps. So like slow as I get older, I'm slowly getting to the point where like I don't want to judge people. I don't know people's situations. I don't know what they're personally going through. It does make me sad when I see someone that is noticeably intoxicated in some way, and I pray for them at the very least. And if they are homeless, I don't know if they are. I don't know why they're homeless. I don't know if they're a homeless vet. I don't know why, if they're if it was something they did to get themselves there, or if circumstances just put life life just kind of put them there for whatever reason. So when I do have an extra dollar or two in my pocket, or like I said, sometimes I purposely will go to the bank, take out an extra $10 or $20, and just give it to somebody. You know, because we have to do that. We should be taking care of each other, regardless of what we think whether they deserve it, we think they deserve it or not. Whether you work your butt off and you think they're being lazy, you know. Granted, there are lazy people. There are people in this world that manipulate and take advantage of people and uh, take advantage of generosity. But that shouldn't keep us from helping people in general. Like the whole immigration thing. I'm not gonna get too deep into the immigration thing, but it drives me nuts. Not even just that topic. I see so many times, even people in my own family, even people in my own family say, well, if you want the illegals here, why don't you open your door for them? If I had my own place, I would. One of my biggest dreams, at least for to help other people, and I've mentioned it before, is a particular type of homeless or rehabilitation center or something that help people that that's good, Tiffany. There's enough in this world to help everybody. And if we all, if we all saw worked on things in that with that idea, no one would go without food. Nobody would go without clothing. Nobody would go without shelter. I think we've all been taken advantage of, but from family, friends, strangers. You know, I think we've all had moments like that. But I think even in those circumstances, those that take advantage, you tell them, I love you, I wish the best for you, and step away, you know? Right. Just looking at the time. Not that it matters, I'm here till 7, but I may go for another 10, 15, another 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. Looking at the moon again. Luckily, I don't drink, so I've never had to have that experience. But sorry to hear that, Freedom. No, I've had drinks before, but I've never gotten drunk. Even, I've never smoked a cigarette, never had a joint. I've had a drink here and there, but I've never had more than one drink of something. And it's like once a year. And So, but for the first, at first I was completely against having any alcohol because that's one of the reasons why my father's mother had passed away. She was an alcoholic, and by the time she was, when she was in the hospital before she passed away, she had 1% of her liver functioning. And when she died, I made a promise to myself that I would never drink. I would never allow myself to go in that direction. And then as I got older, I had sips of things here and there, but I never really got into drinking. I mean, I didn't even have like a full on glass of something or a full on drink until I was like 25. Like even when I turned 21, I didn't go out and party. I was really on the fence on the idea of alcohol or drugs or whatever. My thing was the thing I always used to say is I can get stupid on my own. Why do I need a substance? And as I got older, I was like, I started to kind of get I was like, I could have something every once in a blue moon, but most of the time I didn't even really care. Probably because I did have that mindset when I was younger to not drink. I had that mindset already. So as I got older, I was like, once in a while, so like I would have, I guess the girly drinks. I would have the daiquiris or, you know, the fruity drinks and stuff. But I've never smoked pot. I've never smoked cigarettes. I've never done any kind of drug. Um, who remembers Zimas? Yeah, I used to. I would have a Zima once, Smirnoff once in a blue moon. No, listen, crack is whack. Okay, crack is whack. No. I would go further with that joke, but I'm not going to. Hey, how are you in Indiana? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Yep, I'm working the overnight, so I got nowhere else to go. But hit that like button for me. Share out the stream. I'm gonna be here for at least another 10-15 minutes, maybe, until I get bored or lose people in the chat. hit that like button, share it out, check out all my links in the description. Show some love in any way you could possibly do it. Anyways, a blessing. Whether you give a donation to my PayPal, go check out aloveproductions.com and check out my t-shirt line. Mm-hmm. Hey, could somebody check out how many supporters I have at this point? I think I was last at 924. I want to check it, but I don't want to. $920, so I went down a couple. Let me see. So I was at 924 a couple hours ago. Right now it's now I'm wanting to go check it out. I got Social Blade open, so let's see what Social Blade tells me. Well, Social Blade is telling me 920. I'm back, don't leave. I'm back. I knew that was gonna happen. That's what I get for trying to check out Social Blade while I'm trying to do this. I just looked at Social Blade. It went from 918 to 923 down to 920. But I'm happy with what I have right now. I'm blessed to even have that amount. Got you scared. I'm the one that's gonna lose viewers if the stream messes up. Everybody's gonna leave me. Don't leave. It wasn't my fault. Don't leave me. Come back. Oh, so the dun 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 thing, right? I was talking about the guy that used to work here, right? So he would tell you he'll tell you something that's not really a story. This like he would say, "Oh, I tried to call. I tried because when I first started working here, I worked for a different secure. We worked for a different security company, but at this same site, and we used to have to punch in by calling in on the phone. So he would tell us, "Oh, so I just tried to call in." And it wouldn't pick up. But the way he said it, all you could hear in the back of your head was dun dun dun. He was like, so I just tried to sign in, and it didn't go through. Dun dun dun. Listen, I'm the only real officer right here. Well, I could be wrong. Maybe you are a real officer. I'm officially on duty as an officer. Don't mind me, I'm just like, you know what's funny? I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder if I'm making them dizzy. But you want to know the truth? I'm making myself dizzy. It's like, as I was thinking that, I was like, well, I'm kind of getting a little nauseous. I'm just watching the clock on the street. I thought I was flying. I read it, I just didn't say anything about it. Okay, ready? Now you're flying. No, I looked at what you wrote, and then I just kind of zoned out for a second. I believe I can fly. Oh, you want to hear something funny? I probably won't remember what we used to do, but I have this younger cousin. She's about 14. She is 14 now. But every now and again, we'll be driving and we would change the words to certain songs. You're not zoning me out. I'm just zoning out because I'm because of the stuff on my mind. But but that Officer Love actually just kind of creeps me out. It just makes me feel a little awkward. But but I believe I can fly. One day I was with my cousin and we were driving home or whatever, and I kept smelling fried food, but I was trying to eat healthy, so I'm like, I can't get the fried food. I can't buy that. But um, on one of the roads that I drive on to go home, in the movies when a car's speeding and they're about to hit like a hill or whatever, they do that like catapult thing and they bounce back on. They catapult about like a foot off the ground and they go back down. Well, the highway that's nearby here. There's two spots on that road that guaranteed if you drove fast enough you would do that catapult thing. And every time I hit that point, obviously I don't go catapulting, but every time I hit that point, I freak her out and take my hands off the wheel. I'm like, I believe I can fly. She's like, no, stop, don't do that. Right? And one day I did that. One day I did that, and I could smell like we could smell fried chicken or French fries or something in the air. And I'm like, I don't want French fries. I want whatever. And I was like, I started changing the words to I believe I can fly to I believe I can fry. And we got a couple of lines in from that, and I can't remember what I'm trying to think what it was. It was I believe I can fry. I believe I can make stir fry. Eat it every night and day. Eat chicken wings and a couple of fried eggs. I believe I can fry. I believe I can have make stir fry. I'm getting a lot of somethings. I have never driven a four-wheeler as far as I know. If I can remember. Am I at 19 likes? Because all I see is 18. You know what vehicle I'm in love with besides the Jeep Wrangler? You ever see those slingshot vehicles? The ones that have like the mark of an X in the front of it? I'm not like a sports car kind of person, but like that one always catches my eye. Like when I have the money, like if I'm gonna buy something that's a toy. All right, thank you for hanging out, Freedom. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out for as long as you have as well. I really appreciate it. I hope you'd enjoyed your time. Please put your seat back in an upright position. We should be landing shortly. No problem. Thanks for not getting too inappropriate. Fist pump. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look, look. Coyote, coyote. Where'd he go? Maybe he'll come this way. I'm sure he's not the only one either. But they usually go this way. Let's shut this off for a second. Let's wait and see if we see the silhouette, because they usually cut through the parking lot. I'm even going to open the window. I don't like to open the window where I'm at because I'm right under a tree. And I don't want, yeah, of course, because I'm putting the camera in this direction, they're not going to come this way. Ooh, ooh, he's right there. He's right there. He's coming. Look, 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 watch, watch, watch. Watch the silhouette. There he goes, there he goes. They blend in so much with the grass. Come on. I'm trying to bring it closer. Oh, come on. Come on. You really can't see him, and this keeps going blurry. He's down there. He's a little too far off, and this keeps getting blurry as I closer, the more I zoom in. Is he coming back? He's like right there. Can't even see him. There he is. You see that thing moving? That little dot? Well, it's 1:37 here, so, and I'm working until 7 a.m., so. He disappeared. He went across the street. I haven't seen one of the coyotes in a long time. I wonder if there's any other ones I just can't see. Let me shut this off for a minute. Because one of my co-workers said that they think they saw the cubs, the pups walking around yesterday afternoon. So I'm not sure if that was the mother, because it looked kind of on the small side, and I know the females are a little smaller than the finally some real action. I have a feeling there's some over there over in the shadows, but I can't It's so dark that I can't really see even with the dome light off. Like I think there may be one way over there, and I just can't see it. The closer I get, it just gets really gritty. Right there, I think there might be something in there. I really can't tell. I don't think anything's over there. I know, right? Yay! Yay! Woohoo! I would tell people in the chat to go support you, but it's just you and Ghostly. Okay, everybody in the chat, let's go support Tiffany, Divine Tiffany. But anyone that does come across this and you look at the chat, go support Divine Tiffany. She's a great supporter of this channel, and she will definitely come back and support you. She's been my number one supporter for the last couple months, and I truly appreciate it. I got you. What up, homie? Thanks, I'm hungry. I don't want to get any food. I don't want to spend money, that's what it is. You know what's going to be funny? I have a feeling I know what direction that coyote's going to be going in. It's going to freak out the security at the circus. Alright, you know what? I'm going to end this because I know it's getting late for you guys. I'm sure you want to get going shortly anyway. I truly appreciate you two especially for always, showing up when you can and hanging out for not even a few minutes. You hang out, for as long as, for almost as long as I do the stream. And okay. Hot on. The other reason why I want to go is I kind of have, my bladder starting to talk to me. So, okay, cool. But so I'll end this so I can actually interact on the rest of my phone. Again, thank you too for hanging out for as long as you do. Thank you for being my advocate throughout the stream, Tiffany. I truly appreciate it. It means the world. Um, Thank you for the donation, Kenneth. Thank you for the donation. Um, I want you know I so much want everybody's dreams, including my own, to come true. We all deserve it. And I can continue on with this, but I will end it. I want to thank everybody that came in. I want to thank anybody else that comes through at a later time. And if you make it to the very end of this stream, you're a boss, you're beautiful, you're amazing. And I will do my best to go back to your channel if I'm not already supporting you and support you. Again, if you can donate, if you want to buy a shirt, if you want to support me on social media, everything is down below on all my videos. I thank you so much. I will see you in the next vlog or live stream. Until then, like who you are, love what you do, share and inspire the world, and don't forget, love is everything. See you next time. Much love all. Peace.